Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of Meet the Shoe podcast. I'm Sade.
I'm Nina. What's up, y'all?
Hey, y'all. So we found some disturbing news, and it's like the last thing I heard of a building collapsing at a nightclub was E2's in Chicago. It
In
was the
Chicago, yes. Was that
and
the click? Was that called the click?
yeah, it was I think it was the Click or
Oh,
the Copper Bot. I think it was the Click. It was used to
okay.
be two former names, but they call it E2's too. So I don't know. But
Okay.
yes, girl. So it's Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic.
Hmm.
They had a big party at this nightclub. It's called Jet Set Nightclub there,
Hmm.
and they had like 300 people there. A famous singer and his orchestra band was playing. Um,
Hmm.
and he got on the set to started singing some of his songs, his number one hits, and the roof collapsed
Right.
and it tumbles down on everyone.
Hmm. And they lose 44 people, right? Or
Well, it's
100
a
people.
total of 100 people. They
Okay,
said dead.
113.
Oh, it's 113
113
now. Oh my
dead.
God.
Yep, 113 dead. So that must have been like who have died, over the past few days. 100 people dead and 255 people injured.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's so sad.
what is what we have to pay attention to, right? Um is that when we go to these nightclubs and these places, you know how you say you do all these things that you want to build up trust, right? You trust
Yes,
yourself to get in a car, you trust yourself to drive
yes.
down the street, you hoping you avoid an accident. Now when I teach, let's like when I teach my daughter, my youngest daughter, for she's a new licensed driver, right? The other two have their
Hmm.
license, but she's the youngest. When I'm teaching her and I tell her, you always have to drive for somebody else.
For somebody else. Yeah.
But in our own lives, do we even think about that? It's like we have to live in caution constantly.
Yes.
And it's annoying that we have to live in caution constantly
Hmm.
because you can't just live life.
No, you can't. No.
And what do they say? You just live up in prayer and just continue
Yes.
to pray every
And
morning you
keep
wake
going.
up and make it to the next phase of your life on
Yes.
that day, live day to day, because
Yeah.
you would never think that you was going up in no club to have you some drinks and food and the roof gonna fall on
Right.
your head.
No, you don't, because we
You
have so much trust in everything surrounding us that is so secure. People are really upkeeping their spaces. You know what I'm saying? So it's something to think about. Like, do the inspectors really come in there to inspect those buildings? How often do they come inspect the buildings? You know what I'm saying?
right,
Because you have inspectors come in homes, do home inspections, just walk through and leave out. They ain't knocking on no wood or filling the joist and all that stuff of the building. Okay, so what is your job? What are you really doing to make sure everything is safe around a person? Just like the what that bridge. People should be checking
right,
that out. You should be actually you should be checking that bridge every month, I think,
right.
because there's so
Yeah.
much traffic going over it. Girl, I don't know. Everybody's slacking in their job descriptions. That's what it seems like to me.
Yeah, they are.
Slacking. You getting paid all this big money to be inspectors, to be inspectors, to be appraisers, and you're slacking.
Right. Definitely. I
Mm,
think that I think that for the most part, I think that when we're living our day-to-day life, we
mm-hmm.
just have to go on our life with what we were blessed with the morning that we
Yes,
wake up.
yes, yes. Because we can't really you mess your mind up thinking about, oh, is this place safe to go into, or should I even be going here? I mean, that's not how we're supposed to live. I guess we're supposed to walk by faith, not by sight.
Definitely.
Hmm. Yeah. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I just and they were saying there's two major league former baseball players was in that place and they died too.
And they died too. Isn't that crazy? So
Yes.
just think, we all in the world of, because ain't nobody better than nobody. So that's what the world is starting to come to, right? That's what the internet famous. Who do they think they are? No, God's showing you that everybody is equal.
Yeah.
We would Society and the world has made these status. Oh,
Yeah.
because you got money, you're better than me. No, absolutely
No,
not.
we all the
You
same.
ain't better than me or doing better than me because you got money and you're
Right.
able to live comfortably in a home. I'm no different than a homeless person, right? I'm just choosing to make my situation better and of my choice. That don't mean that I need constant praise over somebody that has less
Right.
or is less fortunate, right? And
Right.
so when they walked up in that building and that building collapsed, that building and say, "Oh, I'm gonna skip them because they're famous." It
Right.
fell on everybody.
It fell on everyone. They didn't pick and
And
choose.
that goes back to Mike Epps, and I laughed so hard when I hear this repeated conversation on the Breakfast Club. He said, "Hey, what I learned during COVID, when the boat go down, everybody is the same in that boat. They're trying to get up out of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
The water come in that boat, the ship sank, and the water come in that boat. We all trying to survive each other. That money don't matter.
Yeah. That money don't matter.
That money don't matter.
Always trying to tread that water up out that boat.
Right. Exactly. And everybody's trying to make it to what safety to live and survive. So we want to continue to make our lives better, especially like with what we was discussing about the tariffs and all of that. We want to continue to make our lives better, but I'm scared now. Am I going to start consciously, wanting to go to a club that don't have a roof?
Right. Right.
I'm so serious. Like, is this like, are you looking at the structure of the home and the environment before you go into anything? And you frequent these places, especially overseas. Now, this is overseas.
Yes.
In America, we know the rules and regulations of fire hazards and inspectors and
but
electrical.
And sometimes they not even doing their job.
Yeah, and they're not doing their job. They just pass it just because. It's some people that'll be a stickler on things, but most people don't. Think about the people that don't go in and do furnace checks on a yearly basis and things like that, that the furnace could catch fire or go off or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we have to think about those type of things. Like, have to.
Have to. Oh my God.
So thanks for tuning in, y'all.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and we're praying for the families that are going through this rough time.
Yeah. Like, share, subscribe.